following contest is a ladder match for a future shot at the JCW World Championship. Introducing first.
Oh no. It's been such a chaotic night already, I almost forgot about Jeeves, the manservant.
Ladies and gentlemen, the team is back together, so if you could all be so kind and shut the fuck up! Ladies and gentlemen, I am, of course, the right-hand man-servant, Jeeves. And it is my privilege, my pleasure, and my honor to introduce to you idiots, accompanied by the left-hand job woman, the ring rat. He is the world's greatest juggalo, the American Psycho, Caleb KONLEY!
Well, the loving gaze of the ring rat is the last thing on the mind of Caleb KONLEY as the obsession heads to the ring with a laser focus in his eyes, knowing that he could undo a lot of damage that may have plagued his career over the past several weeks if he can get that title shot to JCW's top prize.
Yeah, speaking of the past several weeks for Caleb KONLEY, I mean, we have seen really just a whole new side to Caleb. He is focused, he's more serious than ever.
It feels like Caleb and Jeeves and the ring rat have not been on the same page. Feels like they're not even reading the same book.
And our next competitor.
Southern States.
From Bristol, Tennessee, he is the self-proclaimed Riz God and Mr. JCW KERRY MORTON.
Speaking of reading, they don't make them like this anymore, so claims KERRY MORTON.
Well, he is obnoxious. He is abrasive. He is overwhelming, over the top, egomaniacal, narcissistic. But bottom line is, he's effective, he's successful. He's only in his mid-20s and his resume exceeds the vast majority of people's entire careers. He is third generation, and Beta, it's important to mention, he is the only man, and yeah, he's Public Enemy #1 most towns we're in. He's the only man in this match that can claim himself as a former JCW World Champion.
And hold on, KERRY's bringing us in here. That's about what I expected. Yeah, but we might see history repeat itself. KERRY MORTON looking to move one step closer to becoming a champion once again.
Well, we've seen KERRY MORTON probably the most vocal, outspoken complainer throughout the entire locker room, and he always wants to see himself in that main event, always wants to see himself almost like he thinks it's a birthright that he should be on top of the JCW cards, and KERRY MORTON and Caleb KONLEY are two egos that can barely fit in this building, but we'll see how those personalities may clash.
And our final competitor. He is the Devil's favorite dealer, COKANE!
Well, COKANE has been at odds Ever since new management came on the scene, he was able to overcome the witch hunt from Big Vito. And in many respects, he has come out stronger for it. But tonight, can Cocaine reach the ultimate zenith and be the face, the representative, the man, the champion of JCW? Step one to that could be becoming #1 contender in this ladder match tonight.
And there's the bell. Right now, there is one goal. It is to reach that briefcase. And in these opening moments of the match like this, you never know what's going to happen. If Kerry Morton doesn't take his jacket off.
Well, I'm proud of Kerry. He waited till the bell to find something to complain about. That's
I'm surprised
progress.
it doesn't just slip off him. He's so oily.
Naturally or by choice?
I don't know. It just seeps out his pores.
Well,
Meanwhile, Caleb Conley has been laser focused the entire time since he stepped out of the curtain, Joe.
And before the action gets underway, Vane, I want to remind everybody that next week there is a matchup between Cowboy James Storm and Mr. Anderson for the JCW World Heavyweight Championship. That is set in stone, regardless of what else happens in this broadcast. I do know Ken Anderson is here tonight. We expect to see him and hear from him. But regardless of that, whoever wins a week from now, we know this will be the top contender that will be watching them from afar, maybe looking to pick their spot.
Absolutely, and at the same time, you got to think that Ken Anderson and James Storm are paying attention to this match as well. The title scene in JCW, we had a lot of questions today going into the night, Joe, and now we have so many answers, and the answer is that it is more competitive than ever. As wait a second, everyone's outside the ring now. They gotta be looking for ladders, Joe.
That the only way to win this matchup is to climb a ladder and grab the briefcase hanging from the ceiling. The briefcase contains a contract for a future JCW World title match. And Kerry and Caleb in a race nose to nose. But speaking of noses, here comes Cocaine to play spoiler.
And all three fighting on top of the ladder.
Oh, Cocaine's got Caleb and Kerry.
Not off the ladder.
Oh, Cocaine almost solved two problems in one felt swoop. But the resourceful, the crafty young veteran, Caleb Conley, and Kerry Morton, who's 25 years old, but essentially 25 years in the sport. He's third generation.
Kerry and Caleb exchanging words as Kerry scampers up the ladder.
That's a good word for Kerry.
Now Caleb trying to make the climb, but he turned his back on Cocaine.
Oh, Cocaine off the back of Caleb. Cocaine at his fingertips.
Brilliant strategy from Cocaine.
Oh, what a match this is aiming to Cocaine soars from high above in the Mile High City.
And Cocaine reaches into the pocket, pulls out the baggie, and Kerry Morton from behind.
We know that would have given Cocaine the energy to climb pretty fast. And Kerry knows it as well, shuts it down quickly. Kerry's had his issues, of course, with James Storm, with, well, let's be honest, with everybody that's met
Just
him.
about everybody.
But could we see in the not too distant future a Morton Storm rematch with the title in play? That could happen.
Right now, it is all Kerry Morton. He is totally in control of the match. Oh! And if he can immobilize both opponents, that's a clear opening for Kerry to climb, unless he's going to try to flap his wings here and fly up to the briefcase.
Well, jumping jacks never won a world title.
Kerry charges in and took too long. Conley gets out of the way.
And that's why Kerry Morton never got his West Texas State scholarship. a huge miss off the three-point stance.
Cocaine has a ladder.
Yeah. Channeling maybe a little JCW legend, former world champion, the late Terry Funk.
Oh, Kerry's down. Jeeves is up on the apron. Oh, Jeeves is down off the apron.
Jeeves is even more loopy than normally. Our Cocaine could have his big moment in the sun. It wasn't that long ago Cocaine was fired. He was drug tested. He was humiliated. He was the attempt to break up his friendship and his tag team. But it's an interesting altercation. The ring rat trying to get Cocaine's attention. Maybe spoil Cocaine's big moment.
Cocaine put the ladder aside here.
Well, Cocaine may not look it, but I guess he is only human, and he's liable to be distracted by the ring rat's assets. Oh, wait a minute. Cocaine.
Oh, he's got the baggie again.
He's got a vial, and I think the
Kerry Morton.
Cocaine was going to do something you normally only find behind a paywall, and Kerry Morton just kneed the ring rat right in the temple. He doesn't give a damn about anybody.
All he cares about is becoming world champion again.
Get out of my ring! Get out!
And
Get out!
such disrespect. Wouldn't shock me Kerry Morton doesn't know how to talk to a woman, but in any event. Hey, genius, you gotta climb the ladder. It's too early to celebrate.
Kerry Morton calling his shot here, pointing at that briefcase.
Yeah, that's not all he's pointing to either.
And oh!
Oh, Kerry, trapped in the clutches of the White Demon Coke Slam. And now Caleb.
Oh, wait!
Oh, spine first. Cocaine's anatomy bounced.
That trademark Caleb Konley hip toss onto the ladder.
Yeah, good call.
And Kerry Morton. Well, sometimes a picture's worth 1,000 words. I think we understand what's going on here for Kerry.
There will not be a fourth generation Morton anytime in our lifetime.
And now Jeeves is in the ring, keeping that ladder in place for Caleb.
Well, we know Jeeves always running interference to help out Caleb. He hadn't had the great accuracy rate in recent weeks, but a victory here, and all's right with the world. Caleb's about 2 or 3 footsteps away from a guaranteed title shot.
Well, Jeeves had that ladder secured for Caleb, but got pulled out of the ring by Cocaine. Meanwhile, Kerry Morton is back in there, taking it to Conley.
Yeah, Jeeves had created that balance to keep that ladder sturdy and still with that bridge, but now being used by Morton and Cocaine with Caleb on the outside looking in.
Fighting all the way up top.
Oh, good Lord. Kerry Morton can't help but embarrass himself. But that could be our next #1 contender. Oh, what a violent spill.
Wait a second, Caleb! Splash through the ladder and through Cocaine, knocking Kerry Morton off the ladder as well.
That ladder is bent. You can imagine what Cocaine's spinal cord looks like.
Oh, and Jeeves is going up. Jeeves is going up for Caleb.
And Caleb saying, this is mine. Get down. Oh. And we have seen a more incensed and laser-focused Caleb. He doesn't want any doubt to this. Caleb wants to be the man to score this briefcase, to score this.
Oh,
no! Oh, Kerry just knocked Jeeves into Caleb. Caleb had a free path. Caleb had the title shot.
And now Kerry Morton. Speaking of a free path, there's no one in the ring. There's no one to stop Kerry. He's going up.
Jeeves, you done screwed up again. And Kerry Morton is headed to the promised land.
Taking a moment here to soak it in. Kerry Morton.
Wait a minute.
That's
Matt Cross.
Matt Cross.
We've seen Cross target several members of the roster, but he's had an exceptional focus on assaulting Kerry Morton.
Well, and he just cost Kerry Morton the #1 contendership. Kerry's out on the outside.
But what's motivating Matt Cross? He's not in the match.
Meanwhile, if Matt Cross is leaving now that he took out Kerry Morton, so.
And Cocaine can't stand, but he's finding a way to climb. His spine is ravaged. There's Cocaine, with the will of these fans, is climbing to the very top. Cocaine has the briefcase. Cocaine has done it.
He's the new #1
Here
contender.
is your winner, Cocaine.
What a moment here in Denver as Cocaine must feel 8 miles high as the new #1 contender.
And Kerry Morton, he got back into the ring at the last millisecond, but it wasn't in time to stop Cocaine. Let's be real here, Matt Cross cost Kerry Morton the #1 contendership. Meanwhile, Jeeves, and this is not a new story, cost Caleb Conley the #1 contendership.
But not intentionally.
Hey, it's never intentional, Joe, it's just Jeeves. Jeeves thing all over the place.
But whether it's James Storm or Mr. Anderson, Cocaine is in the crosshairs of the next world champion.
Competition has never been hotter for the JCW Lunacy World Championship.
Oh, there's going to be a reckoning in Caleb's camp and for Kerry Morton's ego. And we still got a lot more to come here tonight. Kerry Morton is having an existential crisis.